Y'all are my best friends. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you can't hear my fan. I know I say that in like literally every single video, but I hope you can't hear it because it is just so hot in my bedroom. I have absolutely no idea why, but it just gets so hot in my room. And so like my brothers too. We're on like the edge of the house, and like so the sun is like kind of facing us, and so it just gets so stinking hot in our bedrooms, especially if our doors are closed. So it just gets so stinking hot in here. So I do have my fan on, and that is why. So I just wanted to film a quick little video kind of talking about like my health and kind of a little update on my health. So yeah, I decided, well, I kind of threw this around whether I wanted to do a video or not. I was like, no, I don't want to do a video on this. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. And so I finally decided that I wanted to go ahead and film a video letting you guys know, just because I just received like some really nice comments like a couple days ago and even like a couple weeks ago, just like some really nice comments and messages from some of you guys, and it was just like so nice and sweet, and like it just made me realize that like, you know, you guys are like a part of my life. You're like my family. I know it sounds totally corny and kind of dumb, but you know, you're kind of like a part of my family, and so I just wanted to do a quick little video kind of telling you guys about my health and like a little update on my health. So yeah, that's why. Just reading some of those comments just made me realize that like you guys deserve to know, because like y'all are my best friends, you know? Totally sounds so stinking corny, like so stinking corny, but whatever. So yeah. Also, if my voice sounds weird, it is because I have like a really bad cold right now. I have absolutely no idea how I got it, but like I have the worst cold ever. I have so much sinus pressure going on here, and my throat is killing me. So I really hope I don't have strep throat, but I feel like I may, because my throat literally hurts so bad, and like my tonsils are swollen and stuff, and so I'm pretty sure I got strep throat, but I really hope not, because I get strep throat a lot. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into this video. So if you guys are subscribed to my vlog channel, or if you watch my vlog channel whatsoever, then you saw where I had to go ahead and get another endoscopy and then another colonoscopy as well. Also, if you've watched my like last, it was like my anxiety and my depression and all that video, and it kind of talked about, I said like my illness, even though I was never really diagnosed with anything, and so I kind of talked about that. And so if you guys want to know kind of like what I dealt like with my whole entire life and what I was diagnosed with, because I was diagnosed with a couple things, then you can check out that video, and I'll link that down below. But so if you do follow my vlog channel, I'll link those videos down below if you want to see them too. I talked about how I was going to have to get another colonoscopy and another endoscopy. Sorry, I'm like sitting on my, I gotta get up. I'm like sitting on my knees so that it will be taller, and like it'll be more flattering for me, so I won't look as like so gross, and it'll be more flattering. So yeah, and I'm like kind of slipping. But anyway, and so you guys know that I had to go and get another endoscopy and another colonoscopy. And the colonoscopy came back perfectly normal. I was diagnosed with IBS, but I really don't think IBS is like a real thing. I feel like IBS is like people are only diagnosed with IBS because like the doctor can't find something wrong with you, and so maybe they're just like not looking hard enough, or something is hidden or something. Like, I'm sorry if you have like IBS and like you totally hardcore think that like it's a real thing. I just don't think it's a real thing. I think that like you do have something wrong with you, and like the doctor just can't find out what's wrong. That's what I think. And I think that because my doctor actually said those exact words. They're like, when we can't find something wrong with you, we diagnose you with IBS. So, I really don't think that IBS is a real thing. I think that the doctor just can't find out what's wrong with people. And I think that's like hardcore what it is. But anyway, so yeah, I had to get another colonoscopy, and the colonoscopy came back perfectly normal, which I knew it would, minus a polyp. I had another polyp a couple of years ago, 2 years ago. I had a polyp removed, and then I had a polyp removed again this time. So I've had 2 polyps on my intestines, and then I had to get another endoscopy, and the endoscopy results came back that I had a polyp in my stomach, and then I also have Barrett's esophagus, and I have something called intestinal metaplasia, which are basically where the cells in your esophagus start to change and mimic the cells in your intestines, and it is a precancerous condition, and so like if you have it, I don't want to like freak you out whatsoever, because like my doctor told me that it is a precancerous condition and it is considered precancer cells, but that's like a really like bad way of explaining it, because whenever you hear cancer, you immediately like, what? What? I'm dying. Like, I'm dying. And so it isn't cancer, it is just like the step before cancer cells. And so it's not cancer or anything like that, it is just pre-cancer cells. Anyway, the reason why this is so kind of a big deal to me, because I mean it would be a big deal to anyone if you had precancer cells, but the reason why this is such a big deal to me and my family is because my grandpa was diagnosed with esophagus cancer 16 years ago and actually passed away of it. So he died of esophagus cancer, and so, you know, that is something that runs in my family. There is no genetic link like saying that it's like a genetic thing. Like I know stomach cancer and like colon cancer and stuff is like genetic, and like you can get colon cancer, like, you know what I'm saying? But there's no genetic like markers considered in esophagus cancer of like someone has it and like you can get it too. So it could just be, you know, like a strange thing. I have extremely bad acid reflux, like extremely bad acid reflux, and I've been on medication for my acid reflux since 6th grade. And so I do have really bad acid reflux. I was put on a new medication, like a lot stronger medication, after I got these results, and it has helped tremendously. It has helped so stinking much. Like it's helped so much. It's like pantoprazole, I believe is what it's called. So if you do have like severe acid reflux, I would definitely check out that medication because it is like really, really good. It's helped me so much. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but also the my esophagus had actually narrowed in a couple of spots, and so they had to actually go through, they had to like go into my esophagus when they were doing the endoscopy and put like a little sphincter's ring is what it's called, and they had to go put it in there and kind of like balloon it out so that it would go back to its normal size. And that is like the main reason why food was getting stuck in my throat and I was having like extremely bad like indigestion with the food getting stuck in my throat. So if you have that problem, you may want to get an endoscopy and like see if maybe your esophagus is like more narrow than what it should be. So the esophagus thing. So yeah, it is not cancer. I want to reiterate that again. It is just the step before cancer. It is just like a pre-cancer cells that does have the risk of turning into cancer. The chances of it are still like really, really low. Like obviously it's higher than like your average person getting cancer, but it is still pretty low for me to develop it. So yeah, excuse me. I have indigestion right now, really bad acid reflux, and I don't even know why. I didn't even eat anything that like gives me acid reflux. But anyway, so that is what is going on with that. I will be having a couple more tests. I'm getting a motility test to see how like my sphincter muscle works down there, like in all of this. And then I'm also getting like a pH test done where they test how much acid you have and, you know, to see what's going on. And the reason why they're doing these tests is because they want to do a surgery where they go in laparoscopically and they like take your stomach and they kind of like wrap it around the sphincter muscle. I'm sorry. And then they kind of wrapped it around the sphincter muscle of your esophagus, and that kind of makes the sphincter muscle tighter, and so that the like acid doesn't flow back up, you know what I'm saying? Because your sphincter muscle can actually like, it opens and closes whenever you eat, but it can actually like open up and stuff if you do have like acid reflux and stuff. That can be like why you're having acid reflux, is because like the sphincter muscle isn't working properly. So that is like kind of what they're wanting to do. They have to do these tests first to determine if like it would even be like a good thing for me, because if I'm having like symptoms whenever my acid levels aren't up, then it really wouldn't be good for me because I'm having symptoms no matter what, even if my acids are up or down. So yeah, So I just wanted to let you guys know that, because I will be having like a lot of tests and stuff done, and then, you know, if I do have to have the surgery, it'll be a long process, because apparently it takes like, it's like a really long recovery time, because you know, you're changing the whole entire way your digestive system works, because you're wrapping your stomach around another part of your body, and your stomach's getting smaller, and like your stomach's kind of like, what the heck, what is this girl doing to me? And so I guess it's kind of a long recovery process. So I just wanted to let you guys all know that. I want to reiterate it, that it is just, it's precancer cells. I know I say it's just precancer cells, but no, it is precancer cells. It is not cancer in any way. It is just the step before cancer, and still my chances of getting anything are still like pretty low. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I felt like you guys need to know, because, you know, y'all are my best friends. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So yeah, I hope you guys like, or don't like this video, because I mean that'd be kind of bad if you like it. But I mean, you can like it if you want. If you just like my videos, you can like it. But please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.